Shalom.
Shalom.
It's the Kalaya.
Brother Adawan.
I want to start off this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. I want to say shalom to you, Akim, out here laboring in this truth on the highways and hedges. Shalom to you, Akim and Akwaf, that's tuned into these videos in truth and sincerity. Alright, title of this video is going to be Wisdom is a Gift. Alright, a gift is like a present. That's something that's given unto you, man. Alright, and wisdom is given from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Alright, first precept I want to go to is the book of Sirach, better known as Ecclesiasticus. You want to pull that for me, Baba Kashar? Start at, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna read all that for you.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Alright,
Ecclesiasticus 1:1, from all the way down?
I was gonna say 11 to 18.
Okay, Khan. Ecclesiasticus 1:11. The fear of the Lord is honor and glory and gladness and a crown of rejoicing. The fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart and giveth joy and gladness and a long life.
Okay, so it says the fear of the Lord maketh a merry heart and giveth joy and gladness and a long life. So understanding the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man, having that fear, knowing that your ass could be destroyed, man, that's what gets us through on a day-to-day basis. The average Jake, he doesn't get that same energy, okay, because he don't have the fear of the Lord, man. So that's why we have comfort in these times now, where you got Jakes making all these goddamn memes because they scared, man. In real reality, they scared about World War III, man. Okay, they don't know in what direction to go, okay. They got trust in Esau's army and things of that nature. And even then, they still scared. But we know that we got the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Okay? And that fear of the Lord, you know, that makes us happy, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Come. Verse 13. Whoso feareth the Lord, it shall go well with him at the last, and he shall find favor in the day of his death. To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb.
To fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So the first thing is and we're not talking about conventional wisdom. Not saying that you know how to change a tire, that you can put a motor back together. All right, you're talking about having an understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. Okay, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, man. So if you say you wise, man, and you ain't fearing the Lord, and you ain't got this wisdom, man. Okay. All right, in order to successfully fear the Lord, okay, that means you got to get yourself together, okay? Once you find out this truth, you got to stop doing the shit that you was doing. You got to repent and restore to our true power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man.
Right. All right, a little precept.
Khan.
Jeremiah 1:5. It says, Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Okay, so it says it was created with the faithful in the womb, man. So, you know, Lord, what would be the men of the Lord? The Lord has ordained us to have this truth from before we even came out our mother's womb.
Khan.
All right, verse 15. She hath built an everlasting foundation with men, and she shall continue with their seed. Okay, and that's talking about the men of Israel. All right, but ultimately it's going to trickle down to the rest of the world. Verse 16, to fear the Lord is fullness of wisdom, and filleth men with her fruits. She filleth all their house with things desirable, and the garners with her increase. The fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, both which are the gifts of the Most High. And it enlargeth their rejoicing that love him.
So that's a gift again. Once again, to have that wisdom, it is a gift. Okay, that's a gift from the Lord, man. Okay, because you know especially when I look at it, I probably almost been in the truth for almost a year. Okay, and that's a gift from the Lord, man. Okay, because I'll be honest. Before knowing this truth, I was lost as hell, and we all was before we came into the truth. So that's a gift. That's a present, okay, that the Lord gave it to us, man.
Matter of fact, I got a little something. This is John chapter 15. And I'll start at verse 16. It says, Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. The Lord said we didn't choose him, he chose us, man. So that's a gift. That's a gift, man. And then I got another one real quick. It said to them that love him. 1 John 5:3. For this is the love of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous, man. Okay, so that's what love is, man. Love of to keep the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments. I got another one. 2 John 1:6. And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandment that ye have heard from Slakia, from the beginning. You should walk in it, man. So love is keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And I'm going to finish off with this last one if it be the Lord's will. This is John chapter 14, if I'm not mistaken. John 14:15. It says, if ye love me, keep my commandments.
Hey, and just to add on, this is John 3:27. John answered and said, a man can receive nothing except it be given him from heaven. Okay, so once again, this is a gift from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to have his wisdom, man. Not everybody has this wisdom, man. All right, let's say, slightly paraphrasing, if a man think if he doing the right thing, but that lead him into death.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So this is something that got to be given to you. You can't buy this wisdom, man. This ain't on the shelf.
You want me to get that scripture?
Baba Kushai.
Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 12. It says, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death.
Yeah, that man ain't got wisdom, man. So he think that smoking blunts is okay. He ain't hurting nobody, popping another man's wife because that's what's going on. That's okay. Nah, man, if you had this true wisdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, you'll know you're going the hell off. Okay? And that's something that's got to be given it to you, man. What that scripture say, hey, if any man lack of wisdom and ask the Lord, and he shall give it to you.
Right, that's in the book of James. This is bouncing off what the brother said, or John 3:27. John 6:65. It says, and he said, therefore, I said unto you, that no man can come unto me, except it were given unto him of my Father. To have Yahushai, which is the embodiment of the spirit of wisdom, is a gift, bro.
Yep. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Okay? So when it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. And that's where we at right now, man. Having this wisdom and knowledge, that's what's giving us the stability, man. That gives us that comfort, because these scriptures are comfort. Because the Lord comes in the volume of the book, man. So having the wisdom and the knowledge, that's allowing us to stand firm in all the things that are going down right now. The rumors of wars and things like that. Where the 2/3 and the rest of these jakes, man. Hey, man, they shaky right now, man. They ain't got no stability, man.
Jake thinks it's a joke, man. I got a precept.
Go ahead.
So like the brother said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times. When you look at it, man, even the elites know that they can't escape the wrath of the Most High. Baba Kushal, can you give me a precept? Revelation 6, and it's towards the end of the book. It should be like the last couple of verses. Even the elites know they can't escape the judgment of the Lord. Let me get this to prove it. Amos 9:1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar. He said, smite the lintel of the door, that the post may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them. Cut them in the head. The Lord is going to cut the heads of you heathen nations, man. All right, and starting off with you elite banking families. It says, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Because you're not going to be able to escape the judgment of the Lord. And they know that, man. That's why the only way to escape the judgment of the Lord, 2 Ezra 9:7. If any man shall escape the said perils by his faith and by his works, man. And at least they don't got faith and they don't got works, man. Matter of fact, they do got faith because they know they about to get destroyed, man. You know, that's why they trying to set up these bunkers. But, you know, they don't really got faith. I'm just being facetious. You know, like that fucking Edomite said.
Yeah,
fuck that dude. All right, verse 2. It says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. So though you dig into hell, you go on the ground, you building your bunkers. It says, then shall my hand take them. Who is the Lord's hand? All right, Yahushai. That's the Lord. That represents the Lord's right hand, his power. And then guess who's coming in that same stead? We are Lord's. Will we be of the men of the Lord, man? You know, it says, then shall my hand take them. thence will I bring Asakia. Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Right, man? You know, you want to set up your little space stations over there in heaven. The Lord going to bring you down, man. Are you going to try to fight against the Lord in that day when he comes back with them chariots, which you know as so-called UFOs? But the Lord going to take your ass down, man. Read 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. And matter of fact, that's exactly why they took that out the scriptures, man. Because they know it's coming for their ass, man. With brothers and I, we watching Independence Day earlier, man. Who the fuck you think made that movie? Jake? Amalek made that, man. And your movie won't get big unless Amalek says so, man. You know, so they know they're going down. Verse 3. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. So you're going to try to get your submarines, your $1 million submarines. You're going to literally try to escape the judgment of the Lord by going underwater. But the Lord going to send Leviathan on their ass, man. So wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man. That's going to be our gift. The heathen, the elites know that they're not going to be straight in that day. And the brother's going to prove it with the scripture.
You have one at Revelation 6 and...
I believe it's... I'm going to see real quick. Revelation 6, and I believe it's verse 16. Starting
16?
down.
Alright, this is...
Not a fact, Salakia. You can start at verse 14.
14, okay, This is Revelation 6 and verse 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places.
Right, that's going into the nuclear missiles.
And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in the dens and the rocks of the mountains.
You elites, and all the rest of you people who that may apply to, man.
Kind of hiding every crack and crevice, man.
Right.
And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
So he said, fall on us, man. They telling the mountains and the rocks to fall on them.
They want to hide, man.
You know, and they basically saying, hey, yo, and they're also trying to say, shit, take us out this way, man. We ain't trying to die by the hand of Yahweh by Shemal Shah.
God.
You know, that's why the scripture say they shall seek death. Even though that was talking about World War I, but there's gonna come a time where you people gonna really be seeking death, man. You know. Go ahead, Baba Kashan.
For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Point blank.
Con. I got a precept too. This is Proverbs 3, and I'm gonna start at 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof of then fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. So wisdom is above rubies and anything you can desire, man. To have the understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because ultimately having these following these laws, statutes, commandments, and repenting, and having that wisdom, which is going to ultimately have you part of the elect or the 1/3, and get you away from wicked ass Babylon, man. So you can be delivered. Having this wisdom is better than anything you can desire, man. Better than having that 392 Hemi Charger. Better than having that mansion. Better than having bad bitches. This wisdom is better than all that, man.
Please have to back you up. Job 28 and 12. But where shall wisdom be found? And where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof. Neither is it found in the land of the living. The depth saith, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. Riches deliver not, and riches profit not in the day of wrath. Okay, but what does wisdom? It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx or the sapphire. All right.
And those are the Ophir is precious, man.
Yeah, the Lord said He's gonna make a man more finer than the golden wedge of Ophir.
In those times.
Why? Because we're going to have the wisdom inside of us, like we do right now. Lord's will be of the elect, man. You know, Lord willing. Can you get that for me, Baba Kashaw, real quick? Isaiah 13 and 12.
Yeah, I'm holding something too.
Job 28 and verse 16. I'm going to read it again. It cannot be valued with the gold of Ophir, with the precious onyx stone, or the sapphire. The gold and the crystal cannot equal it. And the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. The topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it, neither shall it be valued with the pure gold. Okay? So, like the brother was just reading, man. All right, gold is not gold. Wisdom is priceless, man.
Con.
If you was to say right now, the understanding that we have, let's just say brothers documented all their understanding in the scriptures, right? And they laid it out. This Bible would be worth more than literal trillions, man.
Con.
They ban books and they make books thousands of dollars just to buy the book. Now imagine if a brother put all the true understanding in the scriptures. But you can't even put a price on that, man. You know? You can't put a price on that. Me saying it's worth trillions is low level, man.
Con.
You know? Theodore Roosevelt said to have a thorough knowledge of the scriptures is better than a college education. So what do you think that means? Salakia.
No, that's all good. This is Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man that the golden wedge or Ophir.
Because we're going to have the wisdom in this.
Con.
But you had the precept, Salaki.
No, you good. This is Proverbs 8 and 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. I, wisdom, dwell with prudence and find out knowledge of witty inventions. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, in the evil way, in the forward mouth do I hate.
Yeah, so you motherfuckers talking about, oh, y'all preach hate, da-da-da-da. No, we fear the Lord, man. All right, that's why the scriptures say the Lord hateth all abomination. They that fear the Lord love it not. So if we don't love it, what that mean? We hate it, man.
Yep.
You know, hate the evil, love the good. It's a lot.
No,
you want me to read? I'll read it for you if you want me to.
If you can go to Wisdom of Solomon, start at the top. Start at verse just start at the top.
First chapter.
Con.
All right, Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 1. Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Ooh, that goes perfect with our last scripture. It says, read it again. Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 1. Love righteousness, ye that be judges of the earth. Think of the Lord with a good heart, and in simplicity of heart seek him.
All right, love righteousness, ye that be the judges of the earth. And that, and people say we can't judge. That is our job to judge you.
Dang.
That's showing brotherly love, man.
Dang.
Okay, to judge you if I see you going off and correct you. Ultimately, how is the ultimate judge? But hey, that's what we were set to do, to correct you. Okay, it says with a good heart and in simplicity of heart seek them. All right, go ahead.
Verse 2, for he will be found of them that tempt him not, and sheweth himself unto such as do not distrust him. Hey, and I want to speak on that real quick. The scriptures say, let not the incredulity of them that trouble thee, because all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness, man. You know? Verse 3, for froward thoughts separate from the Most High, and his power, when it is tried, reproveth the unwise. And that's what we do every week on the highways and byways, and put up our shows, reproving the unwise, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Brother got a precept?
Khan, this is Ezekiel 7 and 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity.
Yeah, man. Riches profiting out in the day of wrath.
That's
what that's going into. Matter of fact, I got a precept to bounce off that real quick. Zephaniah, I'm going to go to the book of Zephaniah, the first chapter.
And why he's finding that, I would have tell you in the Matthew, verily, verily, I tell you, shall a rich man enter into the kingdom of the kingdom of heaven, and man. It's like like a needle in a
camel going through a needle.
In a camel going through a needle. Con. You think these rappers gonna give up all their fame and their money just to have the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Shai? No, man. Cause I tell you can't serve two masters at one time, and that's what the hell Jake is doing, man. He's serving his goddamn, trying to get this money up, man. That's all Jake care about.
Isaiah 1, starting at verse 17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai's wrath. but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. And the Lord is coming back with fire by way of them ICBM nuclear missiles and by way of them chariots. It says, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. All right, so this kingdom is going to go down fast, man. All right, we in the process of this kingdom going down, man. When Yahushua comes back, that's why he said, behold, I beheld Satan fall out of heaven as lightning, roughly paraphrasing Luke 10:18. When Yahushua comes back to take you out, Esau, like the brother be saying, it's going to be 1 hour.
1 hour.
Just speedy riddance, man.
All in 60 minutes.
And then after the Lord finishes destroying America, Lord's will we be the men of the Lord, of the elect. Hey, we're going to go around chanting you devils up, man.
Con.
And all the rest of you heathens that are left alive, man.
Con.
For continual employment, as the scriptures say. But I'm going to go back to Wisdom of Solomon 1, Salakia. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 and verse 4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Yeah, so when you go into malicious, that's like something with intended to do harm. Okay, so wisdom is not going to dwell what a 2/3, man. Okay, it says nor dwell in the body that's subject unto sin. Okay, so Jake know the hell he going off, man. A 2/3 not going to have that wisdom, man, because he just all wicked as hell, man. Okay, the wisdom is going to dwell with those that the Lord preordained to to do righteousness and follow these laws, statutes, commandments to their best ability. Okay, wisdom is not something that just freely given, man. Okay, this ain't something that you can just like, hey, let me pick up a Bible and I'm gonna learn it on my own. No, if the Lord is not dealing with you, you don't have this wisdom of these scriptures, man.
Precept.
It
says, Wisdom of Solomon 7 and starting at verse 24. Ooh, actually I'll skip down to verse 14 first. Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 14. It says, for she is a treasure unto men that never faileth, which they that use becometh the friends of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, being commended for the gifts that come from learning. Skipping down to verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, of the Most High, Salakia, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no undefiled thing fall into her, man. Alright? In verse, skipping down, it says, for she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, and the image of his goodness. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages, entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of the Most High, and prophets. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
It said, Most High loveth none that dwelleth with wisdom. Why? Because if you have the wisdom, you're going to follow these laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You think the 2/3 is following what the Lord's telling us to do? No way, man. Okay?
I'm going to finish off on that Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon 1 and verse 5. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness cometh in. You know, so hey, when someone is thinking about going off, that's when the Spirit gonna leave you, man. You know, the Spirit is gonna be with you, telling you don't do it. I'm gonna make a way out. The Lord gives you a way out, but you go back into that folly, and that's when the Spirit leaves you, man. So the Lord end up giving her back, man. And matter of fact, to prove that real quick, there's a quick precept. To prove that, Ecclesiasticus 4 and verse 18, it says, then she will return the straight way unto him and comfort him and shew him her secrets. But if he go wrong, she will forsake him and give him over to his own ruin. You know, and ultimately that's talking about fallouts, but that also goes within it as well, man. You know, but a just man falls 7 times. It says, for wisdom is a loving spirit, and will not acquit a blasphemer of his words. For the Most High is witness of his reins, and a true beholder of his heart, and a hearer of his tongue. For the Spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things hath knowledge of the voice. Therefore he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid, neither shall vengeance when it punisheth pass by him. For inquisition shall be made into the counsels of the ungodly, and the sound of his words shall come unto the Lord for the manifestation of his wicked deeds. For the ear of jealousy heareth all things, and the noise of murmuring is not hid. That's right. And brothers was going over that today. The eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. So the Most High hears your murmuring. He sees you murmuring. You know, it says, therefore beware of murmuring, which is unprofitable, and refrain your tongue from backbiting. For there is no word so secret that shall go for naught, and the mouth that believeth slayeth the soul, or believeth slayeth the soul. Amen.
So when you think about it, it's just like this. It's like Yahweh is looking at it like this is a, I won't say a rerun, but this is a recorded show, man. It's already played out, man. It's already mapped out. What the scriptures say, when a man closes his eyes, that's when it's slightly paraphrased. That's when it's already programmed into you for the next day.
And seal up his instructions.
And
Job. And you know what? It's like the Most High, he made the movie, and we're watching the premiere of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. He's the director, man.
Yep.
You know, and he set up his all-stars. He selected who he wanted to have wisdom.
Right.
You know, and sadly, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, 2/3 are gonna be cut the hell off, man.
Yep.
All right, cause you know they don't have this wisdom, man. You know, you got anything you wanna add on there?
Not right now, to be honest.
Well, you know, hey, this wisdom, having this true understanding of Yahweh Shem Shai, man, that's a gift, man. All right, so if you got that gift, man, hey, be grateful, man. Understand, everybody's not given this gift, man. Okay, so if you got this gift and you've been introduced into this marvelous light, man. Hey, you know, you gotta be all in about this, man. All right, you gotta, hey, show the Lord, show Yahweh Shem Shai that you're grateful for that gift. All right, because that gift can easily be taken away from you. All right.
Actually, Shalakia, I actually do got a precept.
Come.
I'm going to go to the book of Ephesians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Ephesians 2 and 8. For by grace ye are ye saved through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Not of works, lest any man should boast. That's right. So we didn't work for this, man. The Lord decided to have mercy on us. That was a gift, man. From Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. That's plain and simple. Not saying that, oh, none of your works are going to get you saved, because that's not true. Yahweh said he's coming to give every man according to his works, man. And he also said it back when he was Solomon. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13 to 14, man. All right, so it's not saying, oh, you keeping the laws, that's not going to get you saved. No, nigga. All right, that's talking about the Lord had mercy on us, and that was the gift, man. That wasn't of our works, because our works show that we're worthy of death.
Right, I'm saying,
within this life alone.
We ain't shit.
Much less compared to our past lives, man.
Filthy rags.
If you can receive it.
Filthy rags, man.
That's it, man. So, you know.
Well, you know, hey, Lord willing, this video is edifying. We want to close out this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Akakwadash.
Double honors to the apostle and the elder, the great millstone. Till next time, we're going to say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.